How much do you know about DNR? That is, do not resuscitate. So, once again, I'm going to be telling you about this do not resuscitate status, So, as you're caring for your resident, or once a resident or a patient or a client is admitted into your facility, first thing you go through the history summary, discharge summary, and medical history, past medical history, present, and family history. So these documents are very, very essential for you to familiarize yourself with your resident. So most importantly, I want to discuss DNR, that is, do not resuscitate. As easy as it is, it has landed a lot of people into trouble, and as you know, I want to update you of what is happening around, and so that you will be mindful of how you go about things when things happen, to prevent some necessary drama, to the people you're supposed to be caring for. So don't ever neglect this. Check their status, DNR, that is, do not resuscitate status. Even some people at 90, they still want to be resuscitated. What does it mean? When they suddenly stop breathing, or when their hearts stop beating, and you don't need to take them to the hospital, you don't need to start CPR, cardiopulmonary resuscitation, So this is normally written and confirmed by their doctor in the presence of their, EPOA, that they will discuss issues surrounding what about if this resident suddenly stop breathing? What do you want us to do? Do you want us to take her to hospital? Do you want us to treat her medically, or what do you want? So most times, if they are about 80, 85, 90, some people will say no, they don't want that. Just give them comfort care. We don't want them to be in pain. We want them to be comfortable. We want them to be happy towards the end of their life. That is end of life pathway. So by giving them some analgesics, some antihistamines, all this kind of treatment. But some will still say they want them to transported to the hospital for treatment. So what do? You have to call an ambulance and ensure you do CPR if they stop breathing, or if the heart stop beating. So from my personal experience, I was almost in trouble for carrying out a CPR. On the resident file, it's this status that for resuscitation, I have that information already. So once you get to a facility or a hospital, what you look out for, you look at the residents that want to be resuscitated. Most of them don't want to be resuscitated. You see a couple, maybe out of 30, 50, maybe 10 will want to be resuscitated. So note those 10 that want to be resuscitated. You can memorize them or their names, or you can just put them on a list, because once there is a shock, or they are on the floor, or they stop breathing, you can't just go again and go to the computer and start searching. Oh, is it for resuscitation? Time, you need time. Time is going, so time is ticking. So you don't want to take chances. Your delay can cause brain damage, can cause, permanent damage, or can even cause death. So you have to know this. That you have to know those ones that are needed to be resuscitated and those that are needed not to be resuscitated. So yes, I don't want this video to be too long. I'm going to stop it here. Share, like, and comment. Follow me. I'm going to do a second episode of my experience, with resuscitating a resident that suddenly the heart stopped beating. So follow me on my next video for more information and what happened to me. Thank you. Bye.